Now let's lay out a horizontal brace assembly. You will need a tape measure, 2 stobs, and a hammer. Measure 8 foot along one side from your corner and drive a stob in the ground. Duplicate this measurement and marking on the other side of the corner. To obtain optimum stability for this brace assembly and eliminate the need for an unsafe twitch wire, dig a trench 9 inches wide and 18 inches deep between your end or corner and secondary brace post. This trench will be backfilled with concrete to within 6 inches of ground level. Then fill the remaining 6 inches with dirt. Now let's complete this horizontal brace assembly. Here are the tools you'll need: a tape measure, a drill with a 3/8 inch wood auger bit at least 8 inches in length, hacksaw or a sawzall, and a hammer. You'll also need 2 10-inch brace pins and an additional post for the horizontal brace. First, measure the distance between the end post and the secondary brace post, adding a 1/2 inch to this measurement. Now, using that measurement, mark the horizontal post and then cut it to length if needed. Then, drill a hole in the larger end of the post, centering your hole. Drill to a depth of 2.5 inches. Note, when placing the horizontal post, the goal is to have this horizontal brace, upon completion, hidden behind your top rail, which will give your fence a smooth, aesthetically pleasing appearance. To determine this placement, review your overall rail spacing. For example, top rail height may be 54 inches from the ground. If that's your choice, subtract 2.5 inches from that measurement, which would be 51.5 inches, which then determines your drilling point on the vertical post. That will put your horizontal brace post in a proper position behind your top rail. At this point, drill a hole 2.5 inches deep into your corner/vertical post. On your secondary brace post, use the same 51.5 inch measurement to drill your hole, only this time you'll want to drill all the way through the post. The end or corner post only requires 5 inches of the 10-inch brace pin. Using a tape measure, mark the 5 inches on the brace pin. Then hammer the brace pin into the end or corner post. Using a hacksaw or sawzall, cut on the 5-inch mark. There will now be 2.5 inches of exposed brace pin. Now, taking your second 10-inch brace pin, hammer it into the secondary vertical post from the side closest to the corner or end post. The end of the pin should be flush with the post. With the horizontal brace post, align the hole in the end of the post with the 2.5 inches of exposed brace pin. Insert the post onto the pin. Note, you may need to hammer the other end of the horizontal post in order to get the post to seat on the pin. Lift up the horizontal post to form a brace between the two posts. With help from your assistant, step back and eyeball the horizontal post for final placement. Next, hammer the 10-inch brace pin into the horizontal post until the pin is flushed with the vertical post. Now we've completed a sturdy horizontal brace assembly. Note, if using your horizontal brace assembly in a 90-degree corner, repeat the steps you've just watched.